parents of high schoolers and high school students in our high school program here at St. Joe's Religious Ed. Kind of, I'm going to go through what's the materials they're going to be getting and just kind of preparing them for what they'll be doing this year. So let's jump right in. Set. So for the, they'll in their packet, their pickup, they're going to be getting their the book, kind of the official workbook with the videos, and then there's a separate kind of book for reading the 14 narrative books of the Bible. So that's kind of the focus. There's from Genesis to Acts of the Apostle. There's between those two books, there's 12 other narrative books, kind of give the story of kind of the main story of the scriptures. All the other books kind of fit in there otherwise, but just to get the story. So that's really getting the big picture narrative is what high schoolers are going to be looking at this year. So in these this book, okay, I haven't had this inserted, but this workbook, this blue workbook here, it'll be actually what do you call it? This is the one thing you will bring to class, all right, in person. This workbook, all right. This workbook, bring it to class in person, all right. Everybody else doesn't bring anything, but you bring this blue workbook, all right. And in it, we will have the schedule pasted on the inside cover. All right, there it is. Also in the back, there's some other things. There's a bookmark and a chart for teens here. So that's all there. And then this other booklet here kind of just gives the general information, the schedule again. And in the schedule here, the sessions correspond to the videos. And then there's other ones in the spring. Some of the Zoom sessions I will have with them, for example, it says January 24th, questions, Genesis, Exodus, Numbers. So I'll, during my Zoom session there, answer any questions they have for those books of the Bible. I'm going to be setting up a kind of a Bible submission form that they'll be able to kind of submit questions as they're reading through those 14 narrative books. And I'll compile them and kind of answer their questions and maybe answer a couple other things that those different sections. But this red book, it's more or less the pages in here, they have kind of, it's more or less for them to put notes as they're reading through those 14 narrative books of the Bible. Gives kind of outline for each of the book too that they can kind of follow there. So if they still have their confirmation Bible, this is the translation actually I believe that the program uses. So great use of your Bible there. And then online, so I have, let's see here, under class materials, under high school, I will be submitting, putting a link here for submitting Bible questions. So it'll be kind of like a Google form type thing where they can just say, book of the Bible, here's my question. And they put more than one question if they want for that book. Or so that'll be there. In terms of the video lessons, they are on a different platform. They're on Ascension Press platform. I will be, after their first in-person session, I'll get their emails addresses, and I'll send out login information for all of them where they can log in. That's essentially and then, so here I have a couple different studies I've picked up, but you'll just have this venture one here, and you'll click on, when you login information I give you, it has all of them here. So get some introductory stuff, the lesson. It actually has everything that's in the blue book is in here as well, but it's a lot easier to read out of a book than on the screens for this stuff. But the videos, so there's video 1.1 has a video. then there's questions for understanding, which are also in, well, they're on here. You can check those. Not needed. More or less is the videos that are on here to really focus on those. So there's videos too. And there's about typically 3 videos that are about 10 minutes long each. Maybe not that long. This first one's a little shorter. Okay. Maybe it's only, yeah. Anyways, that's where all the videos are then. So most of these they will be doing in person, but there's a handful of them that they'll be doing remotely, and I'll be going over the stuff with them on Zoom. So that's where they'll get it. I'll send the login information after our first Zoom session, first in-person session. They'll be getting login information to access the videos for their Bible program this year. So any other questions you have, just reach out to me, and I'll do what I can to help you. God bless.